Have you ever wondered why post-exploitation is such a crucial phase in pen testing? It's a question that deserves a thoughtful answer, one that we'll explore in this segment. Post-exploitation, in the world of pen testing, is akin to the climax of a thrilling novel. It's the phase where the most valuable information is gathered, where the real gold lies. In this stage, the pen tester has already breached the system's defenses, but the real work has only just begun. This is where the security vulnerabilities already identified are exploited to gain deeper control of the system. It's a phase of discovery and exploration, a chance to delve into the heart of the system. The insights gathered during post-exploitation can provide decisive evidence of system weaknesses, paving the way for meaningful improvements in security measures. In essence, post-exploitation can determine the entire outcome of a pen test. It's not just about getting in, it's about what you do once you're inside. The first step in the post-exploitation phase is maintaining access. This is a crucial part of any successful penetration test. Why, you may ask? Well, it's quite simple. To conduct a thorough and efficient pen test, the pen tester needs to ensure ongoing access to the compromised system. Think of it as leaving a door slightly ajar, allowing for a swift and quiet return, even if the initial vulnerability is patched. Now, this isn't about creating havoc or causing unnecessary disruptions. On the contrary, it's about understanding the system's security structure and finding those hidden loopholes that might be exploited by malicious actors. By maintaining access, pen testers can continue their assessment, identifying weaknesses and suggesting improvements to the system's security measures. Pen testers employ a variety of methods to maintain access. These can range from creating backdoors, installing rootkits, to even setting up a secret administrator account. Without maintaining access, the post-exploitation phase can be cut short, leading to an incomplete pen test. Once you've maintained access, the next step is privilege escalation. Now, what does that mean? Well, in the world of cybersecurity, privilege escalation is all about gaining more power within a system. You see, just like in an office environment where different employees have different levels of access to information, a computer system also has varying degrees of user privileges. As a pen tester, your goal is to exploit vulnerabilities in the system and elevate your user status, ideally to that of an administrator or root user. This higher privilege status would allow you to access more sensitive parts of the system. Remember, the more access you have, the more you can explore, and the more vulnerabilities you can potentially find. Think of it as being given the keys to the entire building instead of just one office. With these keys, you can see what's behind every door. With privilege escalation, a pen tester can delve deeper into the system, uncovering more vulnerabilities. After escalating privileges, the pen tester can then start lateral movement. This stage is akin to a game of chess, where each move is strategically planned to gain further control over the network. Lateral movement involves the process of navigating through the network, hopping from one system to another. It's not about racing to the finish line, but rather taking the time to uncover hidden treasures. These could be additional vulnerabilities or valuable data. In the world of cybersecurity, knowledge is power, and in lateral movement, that knowledge comes from understanding the network structure, its weak points, and its most valuable assets. This phase is about exploration and exploitation, digging deeper into the network's architecture and using any discovered weakness to gain further access. Lateral movement paints a comprehensive picture of the network's security, revealing its strengths and weaknesses. This step is crucial in identifying potential areas of improvement to harden the network's defenses. Lateral movement allows a pen tester to gain a comprehensive view of the entire network's security. The final step in the post-exploitation phase is data exfiltration. This is the moment when the rubber hits the road, where all the previous steps culminate into a tangible outcome. You see, After a system has been compromised, it's not just about having control. It's about extracting valuable data that can be analyzed to uncover deeper system vulnerabilities. Pentesters, like master jewel thieves, carefully select and remove the precious gems of information without alerting any security measures. This could be anything from user credentials, financial records, intellectual property, or any other data that might be of value. Once extracted, this data serves a dual purpose. First, it provides a clear demonstration of the pentest's success. Remember, the goal isn't to cause harm, but to reveal weaknesses. Second, it can be used to further analyze the compromised system, helping to identify more vulnerabilities and bolster security measures. Data exfiltration is the culmination of the post-exploitation phase, providing tangible results from the pentest. So, we've walked through the 4 critical steps of the post-exploitation phase in pentesting. Let's take a moment to look back at our journey. We started off by emphasizing the pivotal role of post-exploitation in pentesting. It's not just about identifying vulnerabilities. It's about understanding what a potential attacker could do after exploiting those vulnerabilities. It's about peering into the very heart of a system, knowing its strengths, and more importantly, its weaknesses. Then we dove into the first key step, maintaining access. This is all about ensuring that the door you've just unlocked stays open for you to explore further. It's about embedding yourself into the system, becoming a ghost in the machine, unseen but present, ready to make the most of the access you've gained. Next, we tackled privilege escalation. This is where you climb the ladder, seeking higher levels of access, getting closer to the juicy, sensitive information that's often the ultimate goal of any pentest. It's a game of hide and seek, of finding the hidden pathways that lead you to the top. From there, we moved into the realm of lateral movement. This is the exploratory phase, where you traverse the network, looking for other systems or data that might be of interest. It's the phase where you spread your wings, moving from the point of initial access to other parts of the system, like a ripple spreading across a pond. Finally, we arrived at data exfiltration. This is where you gather the fruits of your labor, extracting the valuable data you've found. It's the culmination of all your hard work, the moment of triumph when you finally get your hands on the prize. Each of these steps is a vital piece of the puzzle, contributing to the overall success of a pentest. Mastering them means understanding the very fabric of a system, being able to navigate its twists and turns like a seasoned explorer. Remember, post-exploitation is where the real value of a pentest is found, and mastering it can make you a formidable pentester.